Nobody cares. But if you do care, check this out. So this is my 2018 Audi R8 RWS rear wheel series. So this one is rear wheel drive. Most Audis, if you guys didn't know, are all wheel drive, or quattro as they say. Yeah, let's take a look at what we got here. So this is 2018. I got this when I was 35, which was last year. It's got purple painted calipers that I did, and some tint. Otherwise, bone stock. I'm not doing this to advertise it for sale or anything, because it is for sale, and it's gonna go. Somebody's interested next week, so I'm gonna make a video of just kind of my ownership and how it's been, you know, and then what's going on with this YouTube channel. So here we are. This bad boy. I've had nothing but good things to say about this car. Sorry about the wind noise. I'm sure it's gonna be obnoxious, but yeah, the R8 is great. I think that's what the kids say. Yeah, we're out here in San Diego. This is Sunrise Highway. Just beautiful out here. Canyon Drive. So I'm gonna hook this up to the car, and then we'll have a chat. Okay, let's fire this bad boy up. Take it for a spin. All right, so we got 5,700 miles on it. I got it from Kentucky, and it was kind of a let's get some AC going. Ooh, it's kind of spicy out here today, a little spicy. So it's got excuse me, I got a little cold going on, maybe the coronavirus, Bud Light virus, not sure. So here we are, we're on Sunrise Heights. Oh great, there's a gnat in here, a fly, it's joining the party. Yeah, 5,700 miles. I got it out of Kentucky. There's a dealer that was using it kind of as a, I don't know, he said they took it to shows, or they were just showing it around, but it had done 1,300 miles. So if you guys are mathematicians, what is that? I put like what, 4,000 something odd miles on it. It's been great. I've been in the shop 2 times for squeaky seat, and you know, if anybody knows how annoying that is, to be driving and, you know, take a corner and the whole seat just goes after, you know, a couple days of that, you want to strangle yourself or the seat. So here we go. What do we got? 580 horsepower, 7-speed dual clutch. This is right on the edge of sports car or supercar, and in my opinion, after owning it, I just got to tell people this is a supercar. It's a V10. There's so many people that break their necks to look at this shit. It's beautiful. I mean, on the outside, in person, especially what I've done to it, just black, everything. Oh no, peace sign. Excuse me. Yeah, there's you know, folks out there that just love this car when they see it, and then there's the haters who say, oh, it's not a supercar, it's not a Lamborghini, not McLaren, it's not a Ferrari, but you know, drive one of these and tell me it's not a supercar. Anyway, so the YouTube channel that we're on right now, it's I want to do a lot of different content, you know, not just car content, because it can get a little stale, or it can be just siloed, right? So there's a lot more to folks' lives, and they split it up into different channels. I don't have time for that, so I'm into 3 things. So cars, obviously, tech, I work in the tech industry, and food. So you'll see a lot of the cars that I got going on, tech. You know, I like to buy a lot of tech stuff, and I'm gonna go over a lot of the things that I have, maybe an office tour. My office is pretty unique. And food, I'll do some food reviews, and I'll do hot sauce reviews, because I'm the hot sauce boss player. So we're going through the twisties right now, out here on Sunrise Highway. Oh boy, there's these planks on the road that kind of, I think the purpose of them are to make sure the pavement doesn't like sink into doesn't wash out or something. I don't know, I'm not a pavement expert. Could be a pavement expert. So this might be annoying to listen to while I'm going over these grades. However, I will talk about myself. What am I? I'm 35, old as balls. I'm from Minnesota. I say a lot. It's impossible for me to fix that. But I moved to San Diego last year, so this is me trying to not say So I moved to San Diego last year in March. So I moved in March, so I'm coming up on a year. This is February right now. So coming up on a year in San Diego. I'll never go back to Minnesota permanently. You know, been there. I was there for 35 years. Seen it all, done it all. It's just not for me anymore. But you know, I travel back. Everything's fine. But at the same time, San Diego is just beautiful. I've always been enamored by it. I've always done a lot of. Holy moly, this road is fantastic. Hopefully it'll get better. And I'm gonna do a little POV on top of my head. We can watch from there. But anyway, I'm like I said, from Minnesota. I'm just always so enamored by everything that's in San Diego. It's all different. You know, you can eat amazing Mexican food. You can go see sites like this. I'm out in like I'm in a canyon right now. You know, it's kind of like foresty right now, and it'll split out into just a full-blown mountain. What is that? There's a snake in the road. A snake in the grass. Snake in the grass. Dirty snake. You're a dirty snake. Yeah, this is like the scenery out here. You can't see it right now because you're looking at me, but I'll do a POV on top of my head, and you can take a look there. But yeah, wow, I am a scramble brain right now. Yeah, so San Diego is just it's a place for me, and a lot of people might be, holy hell, this road has gone to shit. I'm gonna keep this a one take and try my best not to have to do cuts, because you know I'm a real ass person, and I don't know, people make mistakes. People say this is not a drivable road right now. I really don't like the grates in the road, but construction equipment entering and exiting, says the sign. Okay, no more grates. This car, I'm telling you, I've had such a blast with the ownership on this car. Oh, there's a guy that wants to cross. Are they gonna cross? Yep. Oh, I'm a gentleman. Look at me go. Oh, they got a nice Corgi. Look at, she's carrying a Corgi. See ya. So this, the ownership of this car has just been fantastic. I'm not, you know, people might think I'm some sort of flashy guy, but I'm at the core, I'm really not. I'm just like anybody else. You know, I might have made some right moves in my life to do specific things to get me to where I'm at now, to be able to own a supercar. I'm incredibly fortunate. I'm grateful for anybody and everybody who's helped me get to this point in my life, and you know, and I recognize that it can go away in 2 seconds. I'm not better than anybody else. That said, I wear, you know, what is it, $7 shirt? Who cares? You know. But what was I getting at? Ah, yes. So I didn't buy this car to be looked at and flashy. I've always been a car guy. I've always been into horsepower. I've always been into things that give you, you know, a feeling outside of possession. You know, this is raw. I mean, some people might say it's not, but for me it is, because it's my first ever supercar. I've driven Lamborghini Huracan. I've driven some other like nice sports cars and stuff, but you know, I'm not too versed in the supercar world. So when I bought this, and my first drive, I was like tearing up. Like the whole time I was taking delivery of it. You know, get emotional thinking about it. It was you know, a big thing for me and a big accomplishment. And here we are. I'm driving it 9 months later, and I'm selling it because I've got other plans and other cars coming, and they'll be on this channel. I'm really excited to give people a you know, experience these specific things. If you know, it's been something that they've wanted in their life, they can go through me and just see what that's like as a real dude, you know. And that's the whole goal of this channel is not to be a show off or anything, but just a real person and somebody relatable to, you know, to the core. I'm genuine. I have nothing to hide. I don't give a shit. Like, if you want to ask me something, I'll tell you the truth. But that said, I want you guys to be engaged. So I want to be able to maybe strap this camera on my face and then go through some of these twisties and show you what it's like to drive the 2018 Audi R8 through the canyons. This has been one of my most favorite things to do in San Diego, is just take a trip out here in the mountains. And this guy's doing a turnout here and a pullout. This is the most fantastic thing to look at. I probably shouldn't have strapped this to the car so you could have seen that beautiful little Corgi, and then you could have saw that turnout there, because my goodness, it is just absolutely stunning here. But yeah, the next, ooh, my ear popped. The next turnout, I'll take this off the window, the GoPro strapped to the window, or suctioned. I will take it off, and then I'll show you one of these turnouts that I'm talking about. It's just beautiful scenery. Then I'll strap it on my face, do a little POV, and then I'll be done with this video and on to the next. So yeah, let's take a look at that turnout. Okay, let's check this out. My goodness. That is tremendous. Ooh, a little brisk out here today, a little brisk. Sorry about that. Rude. Yeah, you get the idea. That's the type of stuff you see out here. So I live downtown San Diego in Little Italy, and I drove, beg my pardon, drove about maybe an hour, 50 minutes. I tried to time it just so I could get the actual amount of time it took to get me from here, or from home to here, which Little Italy downtown is on the coast. So I'm, I don't know, 4 blocks from the water. So from the coast to these mountains, an hour. Isn't that incredible? I'm gonna strap this to my head and do a little POV, and we'll sign off. Oh, not yet, not yet. Look at that. It's a lowrider. Oh my God. Huh. Whoa, hold on. I got it. You never see that. Dude. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, he didn't really want to be on camera, obviously, but I said, I like yours, and he goes, I like yours too. Sweet. It's on D's. What is that, a Cadillac? I have no idea. It's on some D's. Throw some D's on that. Okay, I'm gonna do some POV now. Golly, I was about to back out, and I'm just that into cars. Okay, POV driving. I'm hoping I can get a shot here. I have no idea what it looks like, but here we go. Threw it in reverse. Take a look at the reverse cam. Nobody's coming, thank goodness. Oh, somebody is, but put in sport mode. Look at that. Sweet. Okay, here we go. Ooh-wee. Look at the scenery. Alright, so again, this is Sunrise Highway. I'm out here in, I don't know what city this technically is, but L something or another. Let's see if this is, adjust the view here, but oh man, this, I'm telling you guys, the R8 is great. Look at that. Coming up here, we're gonna get beg my pardon. Better slow down for all these hooligans out here. Outdoor Reach, whatever that is. Sounds pretty cool. See you later, Outdoor Reach. So kind of like the fast, if you look on the map down there, this is kind of like the fast area of Sunrise Highway. And then once this breaks, it gets into like a really twisty area. So there's gonna be a stretch here. I'll stretch its legs out. I think that's what the kids say, but like pastures out here. What is making noise? I'm not sure. Something's making some racket. Oh, it's my cables and such. Okay, here. Oh no, is there somebody over there? This is where I was gonna stretch its legs out, but I think that's somebody down there on the right. Yeah, probably not the best idea to blast past them. You know, as much as I want to be a dingus, I'm definitely not gonna disrespect people. So now it's good. Now it's good. Oh my goodness, that was a rip and a half. Okay. Come up to turn. So now we get into a little twisty area, which is where I'm gonna do a bit of just quiet driving and we'll sign off. Probably double check this after I sign off just to make sure I got a good shot here for you guys, because that would be horrible if I got home and I was, you know, recording on the roof or I had it in time-lapse mode. I'm pretty new to this thing, so still figuring it out. That's why I'm gonna do one takes, because I don't really even know how to edit too, so I'm gonna be, you know, figuring that out as I go. We're going uphill. Oh my Christ, almighty Lord and Savior. Oh boy, there's a little something or another in the road. Alright. This is what it's like to drive a supercar through the canyons. I mean, some people might think this is boring, but it's, for me, it's, what's down there? It's enjoyable. You know, if you turn on some music, think about turning on some music, not yakking your ear off or somebody's ear off or talking to yourself. You know, it's good. It's peaceful. I've done this. I don't know, 10 times. I've done it with friends. I've done it by myself. I've done it in 2 cars with my cousin Ron. It's a good time. I really enjoy this. But yeah, here we go. We're coming up on a fun little area here. Hope this video isn't too long. Holy shit! Look at. See, come on. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the car here. This is bananas. Oh my god. Put her in park. Wow, look at this. So dumb. Alright, back on the road. Get 5,836 miles. Okay, park, drive, sport mode. See you later. Excuse me. I just had to go and stop there for a second because that was breathtaking. Look at that over here on the other side. Yikes. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I always keep one eye down on my on my map here, because I can see what's coming up, the twist, if it gets a little twisty, if it doesn't, and then, you know, you just keep an eye on the road, obviously, but at the same time, it's fun. And these roads can be on camber, which means it's slanted this way, you know, so it helps you go through the corner. And sometimes they're not, but either way, we're in a supercar here, driving through a beautiful canyon. Man, just times like these, you really, I hate to be Mr. like righteous, and you know, I'm not necessarily spiritual or anything or whatever, but it gets a little emotional when you're out here by yourself and you just kind of take a step back and look at what in the world you're doing. What what choices in your life got you to this point? It's like, Jesus. You know, at one point I was sitting, shoot, let's say a year and a half ago, I would have been sitting in the bar right now with my boys. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. But if you contrast that with this and a supercar, look at this shit. On a canyon road in the middle of San Diego, basically the middle of nowhere. It's just, I think 9, maybe 10 out of 10 people would choose this. And I am very thankful that I did choose this, because I'm just, I used to watch guys, Smoking Tire, you know, some of these YouTubers go through the canyons in Malibu and all that stuff. That whole stuff, that place is not for me. If you've ever driven in Malibu or even LA, it's like, ugh. And not only that, but the people down there, I'm not gonna be, I don't want to judge and like put a blanket on folks, but I just know that there's a lot of pretension out there. There's a lot of people that want to go out there and be somebody. That just is not for me. San Diego is a place where you go, enjoy the weather, enjoy the activities, you get in shape. I mean, my goodness, I haven't been to the gym more than I have recently in my life, you know, because people are inspiring out here. It's like I feel bad for myself when I look outside and everybody's running around and I'm sitting inside hungover or something, or I'm working. So, you know, I just pull it together. I'm like, you know, do something. Say, get up and do something. It's really, really a great place to be active, for sure. You know, Minnesota is great and all. People are amazing. I mean, I've got some of the best lifelong friends in my whole life, and I'm you know, always bringing these people out here and showing them what it's like to be in San Diego. And some people, they're like, oh my God, I'd move here. But you know, Minnesota's for people too, and I enjoyed it when I was there. But I'm a huge car guy. I really enjoy stuff like this, and it's just can't really do that when you're in Minnesota so much. You know, you got a foot of snow. How you gonna drive this? Nope. Well, this is a year-round type of thing here in San Diego. I haven't had one day where I didn't think, oh, better not go drive. I mean, it's been raining and it's dumped pretty hard, but at the same time, this car can take the rain. I've been out straight up rainstorm, just driving this around, having a good time. But I feel like I'm rambling, which is fine. But, you know, some people just want, get to the point, dude. Hey, there is no point. I'm just driving. I mean, this should be, I watch YouTube videos sometimes to relax if I'm having a little anxiety or something. Just throw on a little YouTube and it'll calm me down. Find a good channel, and maybe you enjoy the creator, maybe you don't, and you just like to look at whatever they're doing. I don't know. But like for me, that stuff, oh my goodness, we're coming up on a straight. Look at this. Oh, look at it. You know, look at that's a picturesque Jeep. I like the color. What is that? It's between like a pea soup, split pea soup, and like a, oh boy, why'd you have to get so straight on me, road? I better cool it. I don't want to smoke one of these birds. This car is technically probably not going to be mine in a week, so I don't really want to beat on it too hard. I mean, this car is bulletproof. It can take anything, but that's not right for me to do. So I'll keep it at that. But anyway, so I'm going to maybe drive a little bit more and just shut up so you guys can, you know, take a look at the scenery and enjoy it without me talking, and then we'll sign off. So time for me to shut my trap and enjoy, guys.